indirect question and negative question. And now, yeah, am I right? Yeah, of course. I think we need to talk about question tags. So let me share the board to check it together. Okay. Well, so do you remember indirect question, negative question? Do you remember that we discussed them?
Yeah.
Why we use them? Do you remember? Or let's review. So let's, let's briefly review it. As you remember about indirect question. So when we want to make question more polite, we use indirect. So for example, when I say, "Are you coming?" So of course this is direct question and it's a casual form, friendly, casual. But when I say, "May I ask if you were coming?" So this one is indirect and we use it normally to be more polite and informal situation. So for example, I can say, "What time does the bank open? Do you know? May I ask? Could you tell me?" So different phrases that you can use to begin your question. And then what time, for example, the bank opens. So you know that in indirect question, we don't use do and does. Okay, because we normally change it to affirmative because of the beginning phrase. And we have negative phrases. Let's talk about them. For example, we have, why didn't you? Oh, why didn't you come to the party? Okay, so we have different reasons that why we use negative questions. If you are surprised about something, if you are disappointed about something, if you want to check information, you use negative. For example, when I say, why didn't you call me? It means, I'm surprised. Or sometimes, I can say that I am disappointed about it. Why you didn't? So I ask negative. And for example, aren't you coming to the party? Aren't you coming to the party? I want to check. I want to be sure. And then when sometimes, for example, I say, "Oh, why don't you come with me? Why don't you join the party?" I'm offering something like suggestion and I'm expecting the answer yes. I want you to say yes. So different reason. The first one, that is, for example, why didn't you call me? Why didn't you call me? So I'm surprised. Or, for example, aren't you coming to the party? Aren't you coming to the party? Checking information.
Yeah.
I want to be sure if you're coming. And then sometimes, for example, when I want to ask you, for example, why don't stay home? Why don't we stay home and watch a film? So I'm offering, so I'm suggesting something. So, and of course, I expect for yes. And you say, yes, why not? So for example, I say, don't you like here another one to actually to expect to be used for, something like for answer yes. For example, don't you like, for example, something, don't you like sushi? Don't you like something? So actually, I know that I want to hear the answer yes. Why don't you eat? I mean, please eat. Why don't you sit here? Please sit. Okay, so different reason that we can use negative questions. And something that we didn't tag question or question tag. So what is this? First of all, let's talk about this. Why we say tag question, why we say question tag. say you're coming to the party. You're coming to the party. Now I want to add a tag. So I say, aren't you? Aren't you? So this one is negative. Why I say aren't? Because in tag question, if the first part, if the beginning, your main sentence is affirmative, you should use a negative tag. If the beginning or your main sentence is negative, you should use an affirmative tag. And this word is called tag. So the whole is tag question. And so why we use it? We normally use to confirm information. I want to be sure. I want to, for example, hear your agreement, like you agree with me. For example, I say, you don't like coffee. You don't like coffee. Do you? Do you? So it's like, I know that you don't like, but I want to be sure. Like, I want you to confirm. And the only thing that you need to know, when you have modal verbs, when you have, for example, should, can, could, will, okay? You use them. But if you don't have, for example, I say, you like, I don't know, coffee. You like coffee. I need something here. Because this is present simple, yeah?
Don't you? Yeah.
Don't you? I need to add something. Of course, there is no auxiliary or modal verb here, but I need to add. So, don't you? Okay, now, do you have any questions related to these type of questions, these three types?
No, I don't.
Okay, very good. Well, now, since we did the first part, let's keep going with part 3. Okay, I think number 2, how much is the room per night?
That mean we use some form of indirect question or negative question.
So, of course,
for this situation.
Of course, for example, here, when the beginning of your sentence is, I'd like to know, this one is indirect. So, you should change it to indirect question. I'd like to know.
How much the room per night?
The room is, so we need our verb here, how much the room is per night. So the only thing that you need to do is to replace is and the room, because it's not question form anymore. And let me say something about I would like. You know that I would like means I won't. But for example, when you say I want this, is a little, like informal, friendly. Sometimes we can say casual, but I'd like is better. For example, when you want to say that I want to eat sushi. It's okay, but I would like is better. I'd like. So which better? And in indirect question, depending on the person who you're talking to. So I'd like is good, polite, you can use it. Now, if you want to be more polite, may I ask, this is really polite, so you know that different phrases. Number 3.
When you wish Universe for New Year, you are? You were?
Okay, so weren't you? And now you want to change it. So here we have we have tag question and we're going to change it. So could you say again, please?
Wasn't you with Universe?
Oh, yeah, very good. Weren't you? Yeah, very good. Weren't you with Unilever? Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
For 4 years, yeah. And for, where do you?
Can you tell me?
Yeah.
Can you tell me?
Can you tell me?
Where's where you buy your packing?
Yeah, where you buy your packing from? Yeah, packaging from. Yeah, of course. Very good. Where you buy, and
Yeah.
you omit because we don't need do anymore, so we should omit it.
Yeah.
And number 5, do I know? Do I know you from somewhere?
Do I know?
So this one, I need a tag.
Don't you?
Just I'm asking, but I'm asking myself. I know you from somewhere, don't I? So this one, I'm asking myself,
Ah,
do I? Yeah.
yeah,
So
yeah, yeah, yeah.
yeah. And 6.
Can you tell me what time the exhibition hall open?
Yeah, very good. Just exhibition hall now. Let's pay attention to does here because we omit. Now we need to add the s, opens. So we omitted, we deleted does, so we need to add s to our verb. So what time the exhibition hall opens?
Yeah.
Yeah, very good. The next one.
Yeah. Do you want to meet us in the entrance after the next session? Why don't we meet? Why don't
Or
we meet? Yeah.
why don't you meet us? Because I'm asking you, I say, do you
Yeah.
want to? And say, why don't you? Why don't you meet us in the entrance after the next session? Yeah. And 8.
They, they, they said they would like to join us at 7. Don't they?
Okay, just because this is did, so we should, this is past.
Yeah,
Didn't
yeah.
they?
Didn't
Yeah,
they?
they
Yeah.
said. Yeah, they said they'd join us at 7. Didn't they? So we should pay attention to the tense here and change it. Now I actually don't need did, so I should change the verb to past from said.
Yeah.
Well, okay. We keep going with part 14 of the questions to ask in this situation, then practice. Okay, let's talk. Your boss is sending you to work in Hong Kong and you want to know about travel plans and accommodation. How to ask?
Add direct
Of
to
course.
the boss, right? Add the
Of
question
course, yeah,
with my
indirect, of
boss.
course, because this is your boss. Yes.
Uh, may I add? May I add? What is? May I add job plan and accommodation uh, in your relationship in your plan?
Yeah, of course. So may I ask about it's okay. May I ask about travel? So this one is good, but you can also say, for example, could you provide me with means give me. Could you
Yeah.
provide me with some information about travel plan and accommodation? This one is really, so it means give me some information. So provide me,
Yeah, yeah. Provide. Yeah, provide me. Yeah.
provide me with something means to give.
Yeah.
Okay.
Uh,
Well,
so I feel provide look make feel that it's on demand.
so
Yeah.
so provide the word provide.
Yeah, yeah. Provide
Yeah,
is okay, right?
yeah,
And
of course.
it's polite enough.
Yeah, of course. It's really polite. So
Yeah,
could you
yeah.
provide me, for example, you can say informal situation. For example, you're talking about your company, your English class.
Mm,
It provides you with lots of information. So
mm.
of course, it's
Yeah.
really good. It means to give because give is not really, give is informal. Could you believe
Mm,
give me is okay, but provide me is more formal and of course it's polite you can use.
mm,
Yeah.
mm. Yeah. Could you please uh, provide me with your plan, right?
Yeah.
Some
With
kind
of
of
course
plan.
with something. Yeah. Provide me with some information. It means give me some information because I want to know. Could you please provide me with something with
Mm,
information about travel and accommodation? It means please give me some information.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
The next one. You're about to order product from supplier and want to check
Mm,
these
mm.
details are correct. Price, delivery, guarantee.
Mm. Could you confirm and could you yeah could you confirm about
Yeah.
your product?
So this one,
Yeah,
when
yeah,
you want to check. So
yeah.
as I told you, when you want to check if the information is correct, you can use question tag or tag question. So what is that? So the price is 200. So isn't it like, you want to be sure because you want to check. Now here when you use the indirect question, it means you want to be more polite when
Mm,
asking. Now you know the price, but you want to be sure.
mm,
Okay. For example, yeah.
yeah. That means in this situation use indirect question.
Yeah. No, you use in this situation, you use tag.
Tap,
Yeah.
yeah, tap,
Tag question, of course, because you want to check if it's
yeah,
right. For example, I know the price is 200, isn't it? And you said, yeah, it is. You're right.
yeah,
Yes. Yes.
yeah.
So,
That means I should to ask one by one. About the
of
first one
course, you
is
can,
about the
yeah.
price.
Yeah, of course, for each one, you can
Mm,
make one question. For
mm,
example, as I know,
mm,
for example, delivery, that's 5 days. It takes 5 days to deliver my goods and it charges okay, pounds or for example, dollars or something else. And then
mm.
you can say, and then you can add your tag.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
And
yeah,
yeah, and for example, you guarantee your goods for 1 year, aren't you? So this one, now you need to separate because two different things now separated.
yeah,
Yes.
yeah,
But
yeah,
tag question is good here. Yeah.
yeah. That means you start question one by one to confirm about the
Because
information.
they are not in one, they are not actually, they are different, context. One is price, one is delivery, one is guarantee, so divided. But about delivery, you can make one question for both days
Mm,
and charge.
yeah.
Yeah. And
In the third question, does confirm information, right?
Yeah. The
Or
third one, you're
surprise.
at a conference and meet someone who you want to went to school with. You want to say, I know you. I think I know you. You want to check if you know. So yes, I know
Mm,
you from somewhere. I know
yeah.
you. I again.
So that mean in this situation, it's a surprise situation.
Yeah, it's like, yeah, you want to be, it's not surprise. Look here, look at this. Do I
Mm,
know you from somewhere? So what is that? We have don't I exactly the same. Okay.
mm,
So you know that. So when you want to actually like attack question, you want to
mm,
check, you want to be sure about something. So
mm,
I add a tag. So I know I want you to confirm. It's not surprise. I want you to confirm. I said,
mm,
yeah,
mm,
don't I? And he said, yes, you do. It's like, for example, we were classmates.
mm. For example, you are James and you, right?
Yeah, of course. For example, yeah, for example, you're Amy, aren't you? Like
Mm,
this. Why
yeah.
not? Of course. And then I confirm. Then I confirm. Yes.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
I
Yeah.
told you, let me say something about surprise.
Mm,
When or disappointment, it's better to use negative question, not tag. For
mm,
example, when I
mm,
say, okay, you didn't join the class. Why you didn't join? I'm surprised because of that you didn't, for
mm,
example. And then I want to check. So I want to check information. I don't want your confirmation. Like, for example, aren't you coming to the party? This is something that I want to check. Aren't you coming and say, no, I am, I'm coming. Okay, so this one is checking. But when you want to get my confirmation, so use tag. So, you are my friend from school, aren't you? I
mm,
want you to confirm. And he said,
mm.
yes, I am. Yeah, so tag question.
Yeah.
Negative for surprise. And the next one, you're waiting for a job interview and talk to person waiting with you. So job interview and talking to person.
But in this
Yeah.
situation, what what I should to talk. That means the topic of the, because I don't know the what I should to what I should talk.
So, for
Yeah,
example, you are
yeah,
waiting in line. Okay, for
yeah.
example, so you can say, it's for example, well, we can say, we're waiting for 1 hour. And then you
Mm,
can add a tag question. Haven't
mm,
we? And yes,
mm,
it's good. Well, so every topic. So of course, you know that there are some general
mm.
topics that you can use to talk. For example, oh, nice weather, isn't it? This
Yeah.
is nice weather. Then I want you to say yes, of course. And then, for example, sometimes we do this. I think I know you from somewhere again. So like this,
Yeah.
of course, you don't know that person. It's just you're saying something. Or no, you can talk about queue or line.
Mm,
Okay. Or for example, could you tell me if you have any idea about, for example, interview? Or for example, may I ask if you, for example, if you've done this interview before, so like this, and then you can start. So different topics and different questions. It can be
mm,
tag question, it can be indirect question. So for
mm,
example, yeah, of course, for example, may I ask if you know the interviewer? Like
mm.
this. This is
Yeah.
indirect question. So different types. It
Yeah.
depends on you. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, okay. Now, do you have any question related to the structures that we just talked?
Yeah. this topic a little bit hard, but I think I will review later.
Yeah, and I will send you because you
Yeah,
know I will send you the rules
yeah,
and of course, and the situation that you can use
yeah,
different types of question. Then you can study. So you only need to know that when you
yeah,
use. For example, you know that indirect is already easy. You know that it's really easy. Just you want to be polite and you use indirect question. So that is really easy. We
yeah,
have negative and tag. And you know, negative question, just tag question, are different from tag because tag is used to get confirmation. I
yeah,
want you to confirm what I know.
yeah,
Okay, so
yeah,
this way you can use it. And negative question is totally different. So
yeah,
first, if I want to ask you, so for
yeah,
example, let's go to the cinema. Why don't we go to the
yeah,
cinema? So this one is better. I will send you and then you can check and review again. Okay.
yeah, yeah.
Wow. Okay, so let's keep going. Oh, 10 magically motivating words. Yeah, really what they are. Do you know any motivating word?
Mm, I think we can talk some positive words. For example, for example, when someone they have done their work already, so I can say great, excellent, and good or something like that before they finish their work immediately.
Yeah, of course. It's like, depending on your
Yeah,
job or
yeah, yeah,
people who you talk to, of course, you can use different. For example, as a teacher, I have some words or phrases that I normally use to motivate my students to
yeah,
know that they've had progress, they are doing their best. So actually different. So it depends. Now we're talking about business. So let's learn. So let's read this text.
yeah.
Language is one of the most powerful tools when it comes to persuading customers. Of course, it is.
Mm,
Certain motivating words and phrases will always have a magical effect on your customer's decision making. Try
mm,
any of this 10 out in your next email, social media, or blog post and see which ones generate the best response, create the best response. You or your speak to the customer about the customer, not about you. Good
mm,
one.
yeah.
Because, because give a reason to take action. Free. Everyone likes free, don't they?
Mm,
New. Customers are interested in the newest or begin the first. Yeah.
mm,
Easy. Let them know how easy life will be with your product or service. Yeah, of course. A traditional marketing word, but it still motivates sell. Yeah. Off. Yeah, the suggestion of a discount always get interest. I think this one is the best, normally people. And now, it's a call to action. Shop now, act now, subscribe now. Of course,
mm,
bestsellers. People like to know they're buying what's popular. And thank you. Show your customer you love them. Yes.
mm,
Of course, you will want to use all the words, including those specific to your product or service. But whatever you add, try to avoid words and phrases like hurry, look inside, or guaranteed, and once in a lifetime. No, of course we don't. And these feel out of date and insincere. And definitely avoid using capitals so it seems like you are shouting at your customers.
yeah.
Yeah, of course. Like, especially if this one about capitals, you
Mm,
know that, for example, when you're shopping online and, for example, you are chatting with customer
mm,
support, Okay, so we type something. Capital letters, especially in online context, so they seem like you are angry or
Yeah,
you're shouting, so it's better not to use. Just
yeah,
be friendly. Yeah, of course we can avoid. So yes, uh, actually, which one? Let's see, we have some words here. You, because free, no. Which one is the most effective, you think? And which one is the least?
yeah. But I think it depends on the insight of the customer, because
Oh,
some people they priority that free is very important.
yeah.
But someone who want to special, they don't
Yeah.
like they don't like to buy the what's popular. They want to different from other.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
But I think some popular key, I think maybe because with book, I think bestseller very important, because yeah, all of them want to know and some knowledge that every people around them get
Yeah.
from the book.
Yeah.
And yeah, but with query or fashion, I don't think some people they don't want to become popular. Yeah,
Yeah, of course.
yeah,
I do agree with you. So it's
yeah,
like, and I'm thinking about the word because. Give a
yeah,
reason why
yeah,
I can't
because
get this one. Like maybe different reason. So
yeah,
why? So give a reason. It's not maybe, I don't know. And
yes,
easy. Let them know how easy life will be with. Yeah, not
yeah,
bad, but thank you. I think
yeah,
uh,
yeah,
when you show your respect, I think in
yeah,
any job or career, so
yes,
what you sell, so no matter this is good or service,
mm,
if you show your respect to your customer, it
mm,
can be helpful. Like the words like thank you, appreciate, okay? When you show that you're happy, so I
yeah,
think that's easy. You don't need to advertise your good and service. You don't need to, I don't know, write big word sell. So I think it's really good.
mm.
And now let's talk. How motivated do you think you are to buy products or services when you see advert or read emails on social media from companies? What do you think?
Uh, um, yeah, I think I think I affects by sale and up.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, yeah, but sometimes it rarely, but sometimes I I have a mistake when I buy a thing that's because it's sell off, and
Yeah.
that's don't need for me. But yeah, I sell for the reason. But for now, I think I always to answer the because and easy. That mean what the item impact to my life and my job or my work. Yeah.
Yeah. And tell me, have you ever bought something
Mm.
uh after, I don't know, watching a commercial on TV or after seeing an
Yeah.
advertisement? Have you ever bought something or no?
I have report something. The first report that I have purchased already, and I don't want to see the advertising.
Yeah.
So yeah, and second thing, something I see they sold the wrong item to me. Yeah.
Oh,
So yeah,
of
yeah,
course.
yeah. So yeah,
And do you read
I
emails?
Sorry.
I'm sorry I interrupted you, but do you read emails from companies or I don't know, brands about their products or service? I don't. I don't read.
That mean the item they show the advertising to me is not fits with me. For example, sometimes I see the advert about the estate or the home or apartment. I think is not fit for me at the right time.
Yeah.
So I don't want to see it anymore. So I report that
Yeah, of
I
course.
it's not irrelevant to me. Yeah,
Yeah, you mean like, yeah, of course, sometimes they can be really annoying, some
yeah,
ads, especially online. So I don't know, you're checking something, you're doing something online, and just pops up ads, and you
yeah,
can see that, okay, you should read it. Yeah, I do
yeah,
agree with you.
yeah.
And think about your own company's advertising in English or other languages. Does it often use the kinds of motivational words listed in the article? So, first of all, do you advertise?
Yeah,
Does your company, yeah?
yeah, yeah. I think a lot of words we use. For example, free, easy, new, sale off, and call to action now. Yeah, we don't have bestseller.
Yeah. Ah, and tell me, do
ah,
you have a slogan? Yeah.
sometimes we have popular offer or popular pack. Yeah,
Ah, of
yeah.
course, this one is
It
really
is
good.
it is the same. Yeah,
Yeah, of course, this one is really good.
yeah.
And why do you think the writer says the words at the end can demotivate customers? How do you feel when you read an email or a text using capital letters? I don't find it friendly.
Mm,
I don't find it honest. I don't know.
yeah, yeah. I think so. I think
Yeah,
it's not friendly, and yeah.
yeah, of course.
Ờ,
Well,
vâng chị 30 phút nữa nhá, em đang bận họp tí. Sorry. Yeah,
I know it's okay.
yeah.
Okay. And if you
Yeah,
want
wait
to,
me a minute. Wait me a minute.
of
Sorry.
course, sure.
Yeah, I'm back.
Yeah. If you want to choose 5 words to describe your services or your goods, what words can you use?
Sorry, can you say it again?
5 words. You
Yeah,
want to talk about your company, your business, and you want to use 5 adjectives to describe your service,
yeah.
your goods. So, what words
Five,
can you use?
five work from tense, right?
Of course,
Free. The first thing is free, and
free.
yeah, second thing is now.
Yeah,
Uh, yeah. Sale off
yeah.
and because I think so.
And now you want to, as we discussed before and talked about, so your job is to just, just organize and like, for example, is to create some, uh, actually, that is like online, yeah,
Mm,
service, right?
yeah,
So now you want to like persuade, you want to convince me to buy, to use your
yeah.
product. And you want to use some adjectives to say that your products are really good. What adjectives you use?
Mm, I think I have to find some some the value key of the product. For
Yeah,
example, when you I think you work and you feel stress every time or
Yeah.
in the day.
For
So,
example,
yeah.
you are talking about computer games. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, I want to find a really good word. It's like, so what word, how I can explain my product or, for example, my service. I can say it can be breathtaking, exciting,
Mm,
or unstoppable. This one is really good. So, for
mm,
example, when you say our games are unstoppable, it
mm,
means I don't know the idea of a game.
mm,
Okay, yeah, of course. That you keep going, and actually you're talking about a constant action. It can be
mm.
revolutionary. So I'm in this, or it can be immersive, engaging. So what adjectives do you use? Give me one or two adjectives that you can use to describe your product.
Mm. Uh, you you can become yourself and your children when you
Yeah,
engage with our game.
yeah. For
I'm so
example,
yeah,
tell me about the graphic. So
yeah,
quality.
yeah.
I mean,
It's
uh,
silent. Yeah. Oh, nice,
excellent.
beautiful.
So
Yeah, yeah,
you can say polished.
yeah, yeah.
Polished.
Mm.
That is having high quality graphics. So
Yeah,
this
yeah,
one is really important. So
yeah,
if you paid attention to detail,
yeah.
so your
Mm.
game can be polished.
Yeah, yeah.
It can be uh, innovative. So creative. If it's captivating, really
Mm.
exciting, and it holds my attention as a player. So for example, I can't take my eyes, like I want to play. So, and if it's engaging, you can
Mm-hmm.
say immersive. It's
Mm.
immersive. So it's like,
Mm.
it can engage players fully in the
Mm.
game word. So it's engaging. So different words that you can use to describe. And if it's really exciting, breathtaking, and sometimes you can say that if a game is really engaging and
Mm.
you can't stop playing, you can say that this can be used as like an ad, like it can be addictive. Be careful, our games are addictive, like
Yeah.
if you start you can't
Mm.
stop.
Mm.
So
Mm.
this one, and of course other words, revolutionary, and different words that you can use to describe. Well, okay. Well, so we discussed the spread about motivating. So, and
Mm. Yeah.
we have no time to keep going. We should skip the spread for the next session.
Yeah.
And of course,
Yes.
we can go in with on schedule at the next session. Any questions, any issues related to the spread?
No, I don't.
Okay, so have a great week. Of course,
Yeah.
walking week, the
Yeah.
beginning and fruitful day.
Oh, I want to I think we if you have free time, I think we should to learn more in a week. And could you send me or VIP English about the free time of
Of
you?
course. So
Yeah,
in the morning, you mean in the morning?
yeah, yeah, morning.
Morning
Yeah,
is good because your time. So yeah, of course, I will send you. We
yeah,
can have the same
yeah,
time. For
yeah, yeah,
example, yeah, of course, 7:30 morning is okay. We can start. Of course, I will send you
yeah,
my
yeah,
free slots, and then you can
yeah.
choose. Of course I
Yeah, yeah,
will.
yeah. It's okay.
Yeah, of course. Thank you so much and have a great day.
Thank you.
You're
Bye.
welcome. You're
See you
welcome.
next time. Bye.
Of course. See you. Goodbye.
Yeah.